Hey folks, Aaron from A.T.E Outdoors here. I haven't done an update in a while because things have been kind of hectic around the house and with some family stuff. But I want to do an update real quick on my aquaponics system and give you a little glimpse into what we'll be doing here in the near future. So let's get started. All right. So as you can see, the system is taking off. I am absolutely loving it. I've got my cucumber here. The one that was over here had it died back after we had I guess it looked like some sunburn on it. I've got some spinach leaf amaranth coming up. The chard is doing excellent. I've got a bunch of marigolds spread throughout the system, and they're starting to get some little blooms on them. That one over there, you can see, is blooming. My eggplant is starting to get some blooms. I did plant some more seeds for cucumbers, and I'll be training them up to grow around the top of this. Add a little bit more shade to the system because the sunlight out here gets oppressive. Our bloody dock seems to be doing okay. I'm not sure if it's supposed to have curly leaves like this or not. That one over there doesn't really. I've got some Brussels in here, and yes, I have overplanted this, but I was running high nitrates in my system, and one of the best ways, other than doing a water change, is to add more plants to eat that stuff. So the nitrates leveled out once I cleared out a bunch of the solids. In fact, I moved the solids into this, and I let the water evaporate off, and this will end up being fed to my my worm bin in my room. This is a Marglobe tomato that I got from the library seed bank here. I have been pinching back the suckers, and let's see if we can get in here. And I've been putting them here in the water just to get them rooted, so I can start putting them in pots. So I can grow more out here. My wife wants some fresh tomatoes. We had an onion from the store start going bad. I tried putting it in the ground. It rotted away other than 3 little bulb sections. So I pulled those up and stuck them in here, and they're starting to sprout out. And we'll be having some fresh green onions, even though these are supposed to be the big bulb ones. I like eating the greens off of these whenever we need it. I've got 3. They're spread out throughout the system. I got 3 of those. I put in a couple nasturtium, I think is how you say it. These I'll have growing out the edges over here and down, and eventually I want to have them filling in around the bottom to give it kind of a more decorative feel, a prettier look. The Chijimi soy, I think I finally figured out how to say that. It's got some caterpillars on it somewhere. Let's see if we can find one. They're little green. There we go. There's one. Little green guys. Those are the cabbage whites, or the mustard whites that are all around here. I usually toss those in to my fish whenever I catch them. They really haven't been destroying my garden the way I thought they were going to at first, so I'm happy with that. My ginger is coming up extremely well in various places I planted it. I'm gonna walk around here. Let's give these guys that caterpillar. I don't know if they actually will go after it. They tend to be a little shy, but let's see what we got here. If you can see them swimming around down there. I really love these guys. They're going after him. But yeah, I need to feed them. this morning. Let's walk around over here. So I went to the store the other day at Lowe's and picked up some stevia. Straight out of the pot, the leaves tasted horrible. Popped it. I cleaned off the root systems, and I ended up with 3 separate plants. I could have probably separated it into more, but I've got one here, one there, and one up front. I've taken leaves off of this one already and just chewed them, and they are fantastic. Extremely sweet. I got some baby cucumbers coming in. Some of them not doing so good on here. We'll see. This is my first time ever planting this variety. Like I said, I got more of those. My tatsoi is looking fantastic. It was yellowing out really badly not too long ago. A couple weeks back I bought some 3-week stuff to add to the system, and then everything started looking a whole lot better. My red soba buckwheat is flowering nicely, and it's taking up a whole bunch of area in here. Once it goes to seed and I harvest the seed, I'll be planting something else in its spot, and the plant itself will be going into my compost bin, basically helping build more soil. My micro tomatoes are coming along. I've got a couple of those plants here. I've got the yellow orange hat. It's getting some tomatoes on it too. This is a seed. This was a seedling from a store-bought bell pepper. Along with those, that little guy right there, that was my sweet banana pepper that I planted from seed, and a seed that I bought. It was the only one that sprouted and is not doing too good. Here are some Seed Saver lettuce heads. Those came from the library as well, and we have taken leaves off of those for sandwiches. They're really good. Let's see, anything else in here? My cardinal basil and a couple more had sprouted later on. I'm hoping to get these up and running really well. I want them to eventually, I'll make cuttings from them, clone them out, and eventually they will be an integral part of my landscaping up front because their flowers are just absolutely gorgeous. So that pretty much wraps up most of my system. I tossed a couple little cabbage seeds in here, little red cabbage, and they're popping up here in some areas. But yeah, that's my system update. It's looking great, and it started feeding our family. And if you have seen the pictures on Instagram of the leaves of my plants whenever they were having the nutrient issues, that 3-week dosage, it's amazing. And I'll actually put a link in the description so you guys can go to the website and take a look for yourself. But okay, yeah, let's move on to this. So I'm going to be doing some Dutch buckets with a bunch of little buckets I picked up from Lowe's. I think they're 2 gallon. Yeah, they're 2 gallon. I'm going to put an area right here along this wall and basically just run pipe from them. And this is where I'm going to be growing my tomatoes and some more vining plants. I'll probably put in some poles so we can run some string down from the pole and have that done. Looking forward to continuing on with the aquaponics system and finishing out more on the pond over there. As you can tell, I've done a lot of rock removal already. It's been getting up over 100 degrees out here, so I haven't really been doing too much lately. I need to do it early in the morning on the weekends. but eventually that liner will be pulled out, a new liner, I'll be digging it out some more and building a wall, adding a new liner, and it'll be deeper so the fish will be protected. And whenever the koi start to outgrow this, the ones that I'm keeping for my pond will go in there. The ones I'm not keeping for my pond, I will be putting an ad out and either giving them away or selling them to local folks with ponds themselves. But that's the system. It's looking great, and it's feeding us, which is a big improvement on what was going on. So there we go. You guys have a good one. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. It helps out the algorithm. Comment too if you want to. I really like interacting with folks, whether it's on Instagram or YouTube or whatever. But let me know what you think. Y'all have a good one. Bye.